Hello to everyone. Welcome to a new podcast, Falling into the Arms of God. Meditations with Teresa of Avila. This is your Pastor Yeti. Today I'm going to talk about in this meditation of knowing yourself. Knowing ourselves is something so important that I wouldn't want any relaxation ever in this regard. It is good, indeed very good, to try to enter first into the room where self-knowledge is dealt with. Throughout her life, Teresa stressed the importance of beginning the journey of self-knowledge. This journey requires an ability to be very honest with oneself and a desire for self-responsibility. It means that we no longer blame others for the state of our soul. Or project our old wounds onto new or old friends. It means we are able to acknowledge to ourselves and speak clearly to others the thoughts and emotions we are experiencing. We can become too easily distracted by higher spiritual truths and teachings and neglect to look at the way we live in this world as psychological and physical beings. We are a grand mixture of ancestral, genetic, psychological, and spiritual components. All these come to light in our daily lives, and many of them are not as attractive as we would desire. Teresa reminded us that by acknowledging these not so welcome threats, we are entering into the realm of humility, the place where we understand that we are superior to none, the place we can all afford to dwell in. Our ego would, of course, prefer not to enter this room, and our pride struggles to remind us that we are better than others. It does not want to face those darker areas of our personality. The trickster resides within us all and will certainly emerge whenever we bring light into the darkness. It will try to divert our attention or explain and defend its position. We may find ourselves suddenly becoming preoccupied with a phone call we have to make or an email we have to send. Or we could find ourselves embroiled in a very complex inner dialogue as we comb previous situations for minute details. Our every word justified and our positions defended. When we find ourselves falling into the traps of the trickster, Teresa advises us to bring ourselves lovingly back into the presence of the one we know and who knows, and to place ourselves humbly at his feet. Through this action, we acknowledge that it is this loving one who sheds the lights into our hearts, not the ego. Only then will the truth of ourselves be revealed. The journey of knowing the self is a constant process. We move in and out of the room of self-knowledge as our life and soul demand. Teresa draws an analogy with a bee making honey in a hive. The bee is always working to make the honey, but sometimes it leaves the beehive and flies about gathering nectar from the flowers. Similarly, she said, the soul needs to fly into other realms to experience the nectar of God, to not always concentrate on the earthly self. For Teresa, self-knowledge and humility are the two greatest attributes we can bring to our spiritual life, whatever stage we may be at. Those most advantaged know that visiting these dwellings brings them closer to God, and so they take great delight when they are guided here. So, and as we come to our own meditation time, it is your time, not my time. You need to be comfortable in finding yourself in a place where you really can find rest. And you can have to decide that what's best for you. Feel yourself relaxing into the breath. Open your heart and soul and feel safe doing so. Ask for something of yourself to be revealed. Receive it with love, knowing it is a part of you. See how it affects you daily and take this new awareness into your life. May God be with you, and may His light shines upon you and keep you safe. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye-bye.